Hey, my darlings, how are you? Happy Friday. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me take care of some business and then we can get right to it. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Oof. Good job. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good. I had to go some business on the back and listen. It has been a time. Okay. What a time to be alive. All right, let me try to get this together. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me get this. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. All right. Let me say hello to people who are here. Let me know if you can hear me correctly. Okay, simply the best says, "Ooh, I'm ready for this." Okay. Lord, what did I do? She says she nosy. Okay. Me too. Okay, attitude and Tylenol. Hey, Sleepy B. Hey. Okay. Hey, girl. You said, can someone post a membership link? I had to start a new one, delete my original profile. Ooh, girl. Okay. Hey, Natasha. Hey. Okay. Put a one in the chat if everyone can hear me. My internet is going in and out. And on top of that, Mr. Hoodoo is upstairs streaming the Atlanta Falcons game because of course he's a Falcons fan, right? So he's streaming the Atlanta Falcons game. I had to do all my techno babble with the VPN to get the Falcons game streaming for him. And the internet looks like it's going in and out. Okay, so 111. Okay. Hey girl. Hey D Dub. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Let me send out a bird, send out a kite to my peoples. I emphasize again, it is free to join my community. Okay. The stocks I share are also free. I don't have my iPad right now, so I really have to like watch the comments from my phone. Um, oh Lord. Let me okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, all right, let me put this over here. Okay. All right, y'all. Not sexy RN said we saw that tiny waist. Y'all, I feel like a little I feel like a little hippo right now. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I feel like a little just a little hippo right now. But I am feeling better. Hey girl. Not I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I be working hard on my fitness. Working hard on my fitness. Okay, so I heard that Nesto is having an upcoming trial hearing. Someone has sent for me to read on someone sent for me to read on um of course Nyla's texting me right now. Of course she is. Um Someone had sent me a little birdie said that, infamous Sylvia had trial or court or something, and then Nesto got a hearing, you know, upcoming. Listen, I'm just here to get in a business for y'all. Okay. I'm here to get in a business for y'all. I've never seen someone with a grand trine do so much foolishness. Okay, aka infamous Sylvia, because I do have her birth chart. Okay. It just is what it is. And we all know Nesto is Dusty, him and his side chicken. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get into their business. Let's go ahead and get into their business. Let me text Nylan. I don't know if she went to court today or not. Like I said, someone passed a message to me that someone was wanting me to read on either one of these topics. And so, I was just like, you know what? Now's a good time to do this, being that my husband is occupied. So let me get into this. Let me send him a message. Okay. So, all right, we back. We're back here. Okay. We're back. Okay. She went and it was dismissed. Okay, girl. Dion Salt Bay. She went and it was dismissed. Listen. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, for those of you who are new here or if you've never done this before, when you want to ask a question, you're going to put a purple crystal ball or you're going to put a purple heart next to your question so that I can differentiate your question from the fun that's usually going on in the chat. Okay. And I go questions, I read questions, answer questions in order, and I read until I am spiritually tired. Okay. So with that being said, let's go and get into it. Look at y'all making me feel good. Talking about the waist is snatched. Thank you so much. Attitude and Tylenol. Yeah, I had to take this week off. I wasn't feeling good. A lot was going on, but mainly because I wasn't feeling good. And if I'm not feeling good, I will not do any type of spiritual work. But I'm feeling so much better today. So, okay. Um, okay. Granted another continuation. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. I'm sorry, y'all. The ice maker is being super loud over there. Okay, so who would like an attitude and Tylenol? Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl, for being here. So yeah, I will be doing a live stream with our good sis, Flora. I'll be doing a live stream with Flora next week. You do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss my live stream with Flora next week. So I don't know if Flora is here. She's probably not here, but I will be doing a live stream with Flora next week. So if you haven't subscribed or set your notifications, please do so. Because yeah, we're gonna get into that spiritual mess. We're gonna get into that. So you have to wait until next week to see what it is. But that's next week. So I will be live with Flora next week. Okay. Now she said too many cases. Listen, the retrograde big girl kicking your ass. I have been somewhat unaffected, but my husband, my husband has his Mercury is in the 12th house. His Mercury is in the 12th house, and it never really goes good for him whenever Mercury is retrograde. So he been going through it. You say Dennis Byron playing with the courts. He's supposed to be. Listen, I don't know. Listen, I won't speak on things that I don't know. So, hey, Nyla girl. Hey, boo. Y'all throw the blue hearts in the chat for our good sister Nyla. Okay, good sister Nyla. Um. Yes. Okay. So here we are. The first question is somebody got right into it. It's from Sexy RN, and she asked, will Nesto start to see the hen has ruined his case? Ooh wee. Okay, let's get into it. And my laptop is up on this stand, so I apologize if the screen shakes just a little bit as I shuffle. But yeah, so let's see. I'm feeling good. I had 2 tacos earlier, And I had a chicken breast from Popeyes. It was so good. So I'm feeling good. After this, I'm going to go get in the pool because it's hot here. But that depends on if Mr. Hoodoo is done watching the Falcons. And I plan on getting in the pool a little bit later. All right, let's see what Spirit got to say about this. Ooh, we got the first card is the Hangman. So let me just pull this down just a little bit more so we can focus here. Hangman. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. I think so. I think so. I think so. Mm-hmm. I think so. Ooh, my eye is itching. My eye is itching. I think so. We have this Hangman here. See, listen. Yeah. Uh-huh. Queen of Cups in reverse. Anytime I see her, anytime I see this heifer, I know she up to no good. Okay, those of you who are my clients, my tarot reading clients, when I use this deck, you all know I talk about how whenever I see this bitch, I know that she's up to no good. So we have this in the reverse. Then we have this Six of Wands here. Okay. Six of Wands. Uh-huh. Okay. So yeah. I think he is starting to see it. Yeah, he's starting to see it, but he's balancing his options. He's weighing his options. Now, I don't know what options he thinks he has. I don't know what options he wants. But yeah, he's definitely he's starting to see. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Seven of Cups in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's starting to see. This is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, he's starting to see it. He's starting to see it. He is starting to see it. Is it too late or not? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But whoo child. A whole mess. A whole mess. A whole mess. Okay. So the next question is from our good sis Sleepy B, and she asks, with the upcoming trial, how stupid does Nesto think the judge and jury is? Wait a minute now. Do you all remember in if you saw the movie Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and Furious spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw with The Rock and Jason Statham? Remember they were on the plane. He was like, "Do you think I'm stupid?" And The Rock was like, "Of course I think you're stupid." Listen, I think I personally think with my brain, because you got to relax your brain. I personally think that he does. But let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Okay. Um, let's see. Let me give it just one more shuffle. Let me give it one more shuffle. And please, if you have not, like the video. Like the video. Um, like the video for me. Um, and of course, mods, y'all know if anybody comes in here being weird to boot their ass, right? Y'all know? Okay, right. Off with their heads. Okay, so how stupid does he think the judge and jury is? Okay, so Spirit said it's not necessarily about them believing or him thinking about stupidity or whatever. Spirit says that he's going to do what he can to try and get the jury to see that he was an upstanding person. Okay. Um he's trying to play the long game with that. So Nesto sees himself as the King of Pentacles. Nesto sees himself as this person that is established, as this person that was doing good for the community, as this person that was a legit businessman. Okay. He wants them, the jury. This is the jury. He wants the jury to think elsewise of him. He wants the jury. He wants to try and paint a picture of the jury that he is some older, established businessman who's not harmful at all. So I'm sorry, Spirit answered the question differently than what you asked, but this is what he wants people to believe. He wants the jury to believe that he is this businessman and he's quote unquote not a threat. Um, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yep. Not you saying I hate that card. Listen, listen. He said you always gotta ask how stupid these folks think people are. Yeah, but it's listen, there are a bunch of stupid people out here. There really are. Like read like if you go look at the statistics from 2024, the United States average reading level is just on a sixth grade reading level for the United States of America. That's average. So those of us that have collegiate degrees and further, we are the special people. Okay, we can read and we can comprehend. Okay, you can't pull the wool over our eyes. But yes, a bunch of dumb people out here. It really is, and it saddens me. Okay, so next question is from Attitude and Tylenol, and she asks, "Will he get less than 20 years?" I don't know. Will he get hit for 20 years? Isis said in the reverse, she's with the listen. Will he get less than 20 years? Let's see what Spirit got to say about it. And of course, I get on this live stream right now, and I'm thirsty. I need some water, but it's just gonna have to wait. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. 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 Sorry, the ice maker just stopped. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Devil, and it's in the reverse. So here's the Devil card in the reverse for you all to see. So I think I think so. It's really going to depend on the mindset of this jewelry. Right now, right now, it could be between 9 to 15 years. It could be between 9 to 15 years from what I'm looking at here. So, um, yeah, it could be between 9 to 15 years. Let me see if Spirit got anything else to say about it. Uh-huh. Justice in the reverse. Yeah, see? Yeah, uh-huh. All these numbers around. The question is there going to be any type of I don't know if the potential for paying restitution is part of this. I am not well versed in law. I'm not versed in criminal law. I am not versed in law or what's going on with the case per Fulton County. Um, he could get between 9 and 15 years. This is right now. Yeah, he could get between 9 and 15 years. Nine between 9 to 15 years. So this is right now. This is a snapshot of right now. We really have to see. We really have to see what's going on. Uh-huh. It's one cat asks, will he take a plea? And it's been so long since we had a reading on Nesto, right? It's been so long. But hey S&W girl. It's been so long, but since we had a Nesto reading. I just want to know if Sonya gonna show up to court with her diaper on. Will Sonya's diaper make it through every day on the trial? And where's she gonna park this RV at? And she might be happy to park the RV because at least she can be in a courtroom building with a functioning toilet. But that's neither here nor there. Um let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, spirits. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Listen. Um, yeah. Mars is listen. Mars, this current Mars transit has hit my third house, and the third house is the house of communication. I've been talking so much shit the past couple of days. Y'all forgive me. I have been fiery the past couple of days, right? I've just been like, fuck you. Neither here nor there. Will he take a plea? Okay. So you all know how my readings go. When the energies that start to show themselves over and over and over again. Okay. Okay. This I'm feeling like this is Nesto. I'm feeling like this is Nesto. So is this man gonna take a plea? I don't see him taking a plea. I don't see him taking a plea. I see him fighting until the end. I see him fighting till the end. Um, and I'm so sorry. My other friends are literally like talking to me right now. Um, I see him fighting to the end. I see him fighting to the end. Um, yeah, I see him fighting to the end. His feet is to the fire, and uh-huh. So we saw this three of cups before, and it came out as the jewelry, right? I see him fighting to the end. This is judgment card. He is literally going to be out here fighting for his life. I don't see him taking a plea. Let me see if there's anything else to go with this. Now, here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing, baby. I don't know what type of ocean water juju magic he gonna try to get going. I would not listen. There are so many people around on this planet that use magic, including the everyday Dusty. Now, what this if he got a magician, if he has a spiritual worker, do he got enough coins to pay the spiritual worker? Um, is Sonya gonna slide down the chicken coop pole to make some money for a spiritual worker? But listen, the magic might be involved in this. Magic might end up being involved with this. So, because we all saw that the blood contract was real, right? Remember that reading a long time ago? What was that? A year ago, year and a half ago? The blood contract was real. So he be out. He's another one who out here dabbling. His dumb ass supposed to be doing stuff to make sure he. Anyway, there are people who are dumb and dabble. Dumb and dabbling. I'm gonna make that a new emoji for the channel members. Dumb and dabbling. So that's gonna be a new emoji. People who be out here dumb and dabbling, dabbling while dumb. Um, they do everything except for keeping themselves out of trouble. Dumb and dabbling. Okay, amen. So will he take a plea? No, I don't see him taking a plea. I don't see it. Okay, so the next question is from Good Sleepy Bee, and she asks, "Will they pull these calls and texts as evidence?" That's a good question. That is a good question. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Now, now for me, in my mind, if I were counsel, that's what I would do, because the prison people tell you on their phone line, all calls are recorded. You already in the slammer. Why are you talking stupid shit on them people phone? But let's see what Spirit got to say. Dumb and dabbling. Dumb and dabbling. They might. They might. This is the Six of Cups. This is a card that's linking to the past. So just so you all see what this card looks like, they might. They might. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, okay. Now we see this Justice card. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. So the Justice card. I need some water so bad. Um, it's just gonna have to wait. Um, they might. They really might. They really might pull some of this stuff. Let's see what Justice got to say about it. Okay. Okay. So we've established, y'all saw me shuffling the cards. So this is the Six of Cups. This is the card for the past. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, but I'm really focused on these two. So we have this Justice card, right? Justice is here. But we just said that this Three of Cups is the jury. So they might pull it out as evidence for the jury. They just might. They just might. They just might. They might. So it's a high possibility that they're gonna use these text messages. Hell, we using the text messages in the calls. So yeah, they really might. You said, I think the hen is purposely avoiding Fulton County. She might be. Listen, I don't know. She might be. She might be. Hey, seeing one girl. Hey, JMM55. Okay, the next question is from our good sis, Sexy RN, and she asks, does Nesto feel any regret about losing Shirley and now stuck with the hen? Where Nyla at? In my mind. I love that clip that Nyla has. In my mind. Yeah, let's see what spirit, we finna be a little nosy. We gonna be a little nosy. All right, spirit. Does he feel any regret about losing? Sure. Okay. Oh, sure. No, no. Mm-mm. He never loved her. Let me say this. He did not love her the way a husband should love a wife. Okay. You can go all over the internet and see women saying that um my husband made this joke right before we got married that he didn't want to be married, but still go through it anyway. Nesto did not love her the way that a husband should love a wife. This was a marriage of convenience. She loved him the way a wife is supposed to love a husband. He did not love her. When we say that, we're saying it, you know how we're saying it. This man, this was access. He never loved her. No. Mm-mm. He regrets that he regrets that he can't use it to take action anymore. He can no longer take any action. He has no buffer anymore. Mm-mm-mm. Child, let me yeah, he ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about it. He ain't regretful. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah. Now whenever I see this guy's a fucking jerk asshole too. Excuse my French. Um, yeah. He ain't on top of the world no more. He is not on top of the world anymore. But he didn't love her. That's empty right there, honey. That is empty. That is empty. Okay. He knows how to pick women that look good, women that are beautiful, women that are have something going on with themselves. They've made a name for themselves. They've made a way for themselves. They got it up out of the mud, with assets, with reach, things like that. You know, the chicken, that's a tragedy made manifest. But he was a sweetheart swindler. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Mhm. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, dumb and dabbling. Mhm. Yeah. That's why I say, like, when we say regret as in, oh man, I lost my lady. I lost the love of my life. I lost the best thing that happened to me. No. He lost them coins. He lost access to coins. Okay. His son ain't even out there selling socks, 10 pairs of socks for $8 um on Bankhead Highway. Okay. If you know, you know Bankhead Highway over there on the west side, right off 285, where the truck stop is. His son ain't even over there trying to sell some socks to get some money for this man. Okay, so he lost that bag, but as far as like regret, no, he just got another scheme. Okay, so the next question is from Sleepy B. She asked if he get out, is side hand the next target? Lilith, my girl, Lilith's revenge. I'm so glad you're here, girl. I'm so glad you're here, girl. And Lilith next week, I already told y'all, but Lilith next week, I'm gonna be going live with Flora. Okay, and you already know what we're gonna talk about. The clusterfuck of stars in the sky. Okay, don't give it away. Don't give it away in the chat, Lilith. But you already know what's gonna be going down. You already know what's gonna be going down next week, Lil. Okay. Okay, so if he gets out, it's a side hand the next target. And let's see. Okay, now what type of action is supposed to be taking place? This is Ace of Wands. Ooh, the moon. Okay, some serious business. The side hand the next target? I don't see it. I don't. A target for what? He already don't want to deal with her. A target? No, but I need to see what this means right here. The star cascade of fuckery. Yeah. Honestly, as of right now, if he gets out, is the side here the next target? No. If he gets out, Spirit say, and this is just right now, Spirit says that's gonna be the end of this relationship. That will be the end of this relationship between them two if he gets out. If he gets out, that's the end of that. That is the end of that. Not only will that, if he gets out and this relationship ends, why he gonna do some he gonna do some magic to try and get rid of her. So she won't be a target for she ain't no money. She has no money, she has no fame, she has no clout. Um, she has nothing to give him. That's really the only friend that he has right now. If he gets out, Spirit said, he might end that relationship and he probably gonna do some magic to get rid of her ass. Mm, mm. Oh, child. Okay, okay. So that's funny. That's funny. My love, my love. Okay. Okay, the next question is from It's One Cat, and she asks, will Sonia be made accountable for her involvement since he's been in jail? That's a good question. That's a good question. Sonia really could have been Olivia Pope from Scandal, but Sonia chose otherwise. And that's on her. That's on her. That's on her. You can make whatever decision you want to make. She chose foolishness and fuckery. Sonia really, really could have been like Olivia Pope. But she has some wounds that she needs to um she has some wounds that she needs to deal with. So many people are carrying around so much and they need to deal with their shit. But we can't make people do that. But we can stay away from these unhealthy, unhealed people, right? ACS. Okay. So, and you all, I try to catch up with stuff. I've been traveling so much, so I'm really, really interested whenever there are recent jail calls. But yeah, so will Sonya be made accountable for her involvement since he's been in jail? Ooh, oh, will she be made accountable? I don't see it. I don't see it unless Nesto, oh, excuse me, unless Nesto dimes, air quotes, dimes, unless Nesto dimes on her and says that she was helping me do X, Y, and Z. I don't see it. As of right now, I don't see it. Um, I don't see it. I don't see it because they would have to bring a criminal case against her. But I don't see it. Let's see what else Spirit got to say right here. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. I don't see it. I mean, there's always a possibility I don't see it, but we have the high priestess here, and then we have the death here, death card here. These are two very, very potent cards. They're from the major arcana. This is our magic card, one of our magic cards. And then we have death here. This is transformation. Um this is what Pluto would be. Transformation, going to the underworld or whatever. Now there may come a point where she starts to um think about things, but for her to truly, truly admit to herself that she's a terrible person, that's one thing. For her to choose to change and be better is something else. She has to choose that. Right now, I don't see it. Right now, I don't see it. It could change, but as of right now, 5:31 p.m. on Friday, August 8th, 2025, California time, I don't see it. I don't see it. Um, okay, the next question is from Sexy RN. She asks, if Nesto gets out, does he believe he has somewhere to live, baby? Listen, I believe Sony is the type where she'll find some money and then try and skip to like Colombia or some shit like that. Like, oh, what was that? Oh, something here on this table. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. If Netflix gets out, does he believe he has somewhere to live? Okay. Let us see. The wheel. Ah, okay. Okay. So does he believe he has somewhere to live? I don't think the answer is believes he has somewhere to live. I think that if he gets out, I think he would try to pull the wool over someone else's eyes, another woman, and try to begin to move forward with that. Um, yeah, okay. So I think he'd be involved if Nessa were to get out. I believe he'd try to line him up another woman to and dust up her house. Yeah, Lilith said he thinks he still has the chops to con another woman. Absolutely, he does. He absolutely believes that. And I'm looking at it here. This is so normally, when we're looking at the nine of cups, you see that? That's a woman living good. She got her money. Okay, she living good. She eating good. And then we have this lovers card here, lovers. And then we have the sun card. Like I said, this person right here is a complete asshole. Um, Does he believe? I don't know if it's does he believe, but I do believe based on what I'm looking at here that he would try and find um a woman to go in and dust up her couch. Hmm. So, okay, so the next question. Not sexy RN said that the hen can be his bottom B. Now you know she ain't built for that. You know she got 2 feet of cartilage in her body that can barely support that ponytail. Okay. She has the loosest diaper ever because she can't even fill out the diaper. Okay. So she can't be no bottom B. Okay. She can't do it. She ain't got the strength. She ain't got the strength of the Black Panther to be the bottom B. Okay. Victor DeVale asks if he gets out, will he contact Shirley? That's a good question. Hey, D-Dub. Yeah, that's a good question. Contact Shirley. Contact Shirley. Interesting. don't know. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if we're gonna make it outside to the pool. I'm getting sleepy now. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. In reverse, King of Swords. Contact with Shirley. Let me see what this says. Okay. Prince of Pentacles. As of right now, I don't see it. As of right now, I don't see it. I am so sorry, y'all. Like I said, my other friends are texting me. And I really can't turn it off right now. King of Swords. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Mm-mm. I don't see it. Mm-mm. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, so the next question is from Victor DeVille. She asks, will Sonia stick around until the end of the case? Now, that's a good question. In my mind. I hope Nyla does another stream soon so I can hear that little clip. He said Shirley probably changed her number anyway. Right. Because, like me, Q, I don't answer numbers I don't know. Weird text numbers, weird phone numbers. They sell your information online. Numbers I don't know, baby. So if one of y'all need to get a hold of me or you need some help or something, don't text me or call me from some number I don't know. You better send me an email. Say, hey, this is such and such Q, and I'm about to call you from this number, so I'll know. Because, baby, if you need some help, you better call AAA because I don't answer numbers or text people I don't know. Now, sometimes I fuck with people and be like, I'm about to send your information to the authorities. The scammers, but I don't answer no numbers. Bye. Will Sonya stick around to the end of the case? Ooh. I think she gonna stand by her man. I think she gonna stand by him. I think she gonna stand by her man. Lil is laughing, but she already know. We don't know you. Yeah, I think she gonna stand by her man. We got justice here. I think she gonna stand by her man to the end. Oh yeah, she in love. I think she gonna stand by her man to the end of the case. We got justice here. We got Prince of Cups. This Two of Swords. Now she plotting something. I don't know what she plotting as far as it pertains to the jewelry. Because y'all asked about end of the case. What came up again? The Three of Cups card came up again. So, asking, to the end of the case. But I think she gonna stand by her man. We've already seen this King of Pentacles come up as Nesto. I think she gonna stand by her man. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you. Bye. Call me later. Like, it's really sad when your only friend is a damn inmate. Next question is from Victor DeVale, and she asks, is his attorney avoiding him? I don't know. Is the attorney avoiding him? Y'all got to give me the tea. Y'all got to give me the tea. Y'all got to give me a tea. Oh, let me put this back in here. Y'all got to give me the tea. Is he talking with his attorney? His attorney not showing up. Lilith says when that sentence comes down, she's going to have an epiphany. We're going to see. Now, see, I already went to Atlanta a few months ago, okay, to hang with my Lion sisters. I already went to Atlanta. I ain't going back there for this. Nyla going to have to go and bring us the details. Ooh. Is the attorney avoiding him? Ooh, okay, so let me see what y'all are saying in the chat, because of course I'm looking at all of this on my phone. Okay, so Victor DeVale says Sonia wrote the prosecutor before his last hearing, and it was something that threw a wrench in the case big time. Ooh. Okay. So is the attorney avoiding him? I'm not going to say avoiding him. The attorney is doing whatever the attorney can to minimize risk. Uh-huh. Yeah, the attorney is trying to get some stuff cooking on the back end. And then the question is, has the attorney been paid? Do we know if the attorney has been paid? Has the attorney been paid? Because, them good attorneys with them law degrees, they don't work for free, honey, unless it's one of them pro bono people. But ooh, the attorney just lost a big case. Ooh, y'all know it. Y'all are on it. Okay. I think the attorney right now is trying to mitigate risk and trying to but something is going on with the attorney. Something is going on with this attorney. I think it's more to it than just the attorney avoiding him or not talking to him. Something is going on with the attorney. Something on the back end, something that we might not know about is going on with the attorney. Yeah. Okay. I think your question, Victor Vale, is bigger than that. You said Big Back Hoover is a public fender? Oh man. Oh no. I mean, listen, that's what public defenders are for. He messed it up with Shirley. At least Shirley was paying for the attorney. He messed it up. Child. Okay. Hey, CS. Lila said, Sonya gonna bail out the sentence in CS. Girl, you good. You good, girl. Hey, Jet Black straight. Okay. Hey, I've never seen you before, but welcome. Lila says Sonia is the type to commit a crime and go to prison. Lil, go to the wall. Go to the wall. Uh, go to the wall. Okay, girl, be right back. He absolutely thinks he has the chops to con another woman. Maybe Bob. Listen, might be Bible lady. Might be. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next question is from Sexy RN, and she asks, has Nesto really lost all of his friends because of the calls? That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, who wants to be on these recorded prison lines? Our good sis phone calls from prison. She gonna get the calls. Do you really want to be on there? So somebody can call you and be like, "Hey, dog, I heard you on YouTube on them prison calls." Listen, y'all, don't be out here doing crimes unless y'all got some long money, like some Hollywood money or something. I'm not doing no crimes. I'm not saying public defenders aren't good at all. I'm not saying it at all, but public defenders probably got, and I'm just talking shit. We don't know if they got 12 cases. We don't know if they're swamped. We don't know, you know. See, Diddy's bail was denied again, but at least he was paying them people to be working around the clock. Okay. Has he lost all of his friends? Ooh. A lot of them broke up with him. The answer is yes. A lot of his friends have broke up with him. They done. At least to not be on the calls, right? So if he has any left, they definitely don't want to be on them calls. It's only so much they can defend. They don't want to be on them calls, girl. They do not want to be on them calls. Yeah, some of them are just like, mm-hmm. Yeah. They don't want to be on these calls. Listen, a lot of people talk a good game. When it comes down to brass tacks, they scatter like roaches. Scatter like roaches. They don't want to be deal with this because this is the law. It's completely different. Like, Atlanta is known for the club scene, or you go to the Falcons game, or talking about dealing with the law. They don't want to be near that. They do not want to be near whatever's happening with court and the law. So I'm gonna have to say yes for this. I'm gonna have to say yes for this. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to say yes for this because it's different. Like allegations of CP don't just come out of anywhere, right? There are a bunch of people who um go to court for whatever it is, but it's not just a CP charge come, just as an example, right? It might be robbery, it might be arson, it might be unaliving, but just throwing charges out of nowhere, so even though, that has to be proven in the court of law or like a case has to be dropped, dismissed or whatever like that, there was not he doesn't have charges or allegations of arson. He doesn't have charges or allegations of being a crack distributor, right? It's just certain things. So I think that, looking at these cards and answering this question, I think that at least to not be on them calls, his friends are done with him. Um, and I think that some of them do think that he's guilty. Whether they want to admit it or not, I do think some of them think that, but they don't want to be bothered with him. They have, at least mentally, a lot of them have broken up with him. So yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. He said Shirley probably changed her number anyway. I hope she got a whole new phone that has never seen the likes of any of his dusty contact information. Okay. So let me see. You said Sonia wrote to the prosecutor before his last hearing. It was something that threw a wrench in the case. Listen, Sherry says she's probably plotting on the house in Ohio. She needs money to keep Nesto, and she knows that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we all know she's always have some scam idea or whatever. Um, he has state appointed. Big Back Hoover is a public fender. Okay. And he sucks. Yeah, listen, I can't speak on the man's prowess in the courtroom. I can't speak on that. But good luck. Good luck. Okay. The next question is wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Bible lady was begging for food in New York. She will forever be pro. No, she was not begging for food in New York. Bible lady, you need me to send you some money? You need me to send you $50? See, $50 don't go too far out here in California. But you live in Georgia, so you can go to Publix and get a few things. Do you need me to send you 50, $100? There is no shame. I know times are hard for a lot of people. Don't be traveling to places and you ain't got no money to eat now. Okay? And you know you got diabetes now. Don't be traveling to places and you ain't got no money for no good healthy food. Next question from Sleepy B is Sylvia gonna try keeping contact with Nesto or side hen after the case? That's a good question. That's a good question. Listen, my husband's grandmother used to always say, "Don't take me no place if I ain't got no money." See, my husband's grandmother knew if she ain't had no money, you supposed to stay your ass at home. Okay. There is no way that I travel without money, without access to resources. You ain't supposed to be traveling to nobody else's state and you ain't got no money for necessities like food and shelter and safety. And her subscribers didn't do a thing. That's a damn shame. You doing all that and you ain't got okay, anyway. Um mm, oh yeah. Absolutely. Is Sylvia gonna try and keep in contact with Nestor or side in after the case? Because if and when it goes to shit, she gonna try and be there. She gonna try and be there for him. Yes, yes. I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. Um, I think the answer is yes. I think she will. Yeah, because she just be doing too much. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. But see, she's another one that thinks that she would try to teach him and try and reach out to him and try to, I don't want to say console him, but try to, and put God and all that Bible lady that she be doing. She would try to be his spiritual counselor. He ain't studying her. He ain't studying her at all. But she absolutely would. But she would be doing it for her own machinations. She would be doing it to try and, what can she get out of it? What can she do with it? Right. So yeah, the answer is absolutely yes. Hey Mons. Miss Tree Moon. She says, "Hey, lovely people. Sorry I'm late. I'm here now. I'm glad you're here, boo. Someone post the membership link. One of the other mods, please post the membership link for our good sexy RN. That's my girl right there. CM1 says they know he's guilty of something, but also want to admit that because the friends and family don't care what he does that much. Yeah, no, I agree. I can't imagine. Listen, if you have to beg, and you're in dire straits like that, I completely understand if you're in dire straits and you have to ask people for help. I completely understand that. Because things happen, right? But if you are taking whatever it is your good money to travel to New York and food expenses aren't part of that, you should probably stay at home. You probably should. Um, yeah. No. The membership, Natasha, the YouTube membership. YouTube membership. Okay, you say yes, 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 yes. Right, right. Listen. Like I'll carry like $100 in my wallet, in my purse, and then I have like my debit card, and then I have like my credit card. Okay, make sure my gas tank is full when I'm out here in these streets. I mean, you just don't know what happens. And listen, I don't wish harm on Sylvia. I don't wish harm on her, but she's older than me by at least a decade. And at this point, you should know better. You should absolutely know better than to be going places and you don't have sufficient funds. That's just, yeah, as long as you can use them for content. Okay. Y'all have any more questions? Any more questions about Nesto and this whole potential trial or what's going on? I know we haven't had one in a while. You said she did not pay for food. She had those men cussed her out, pay her for food. Okay, well, I mean, listen, I don't, if I can get somebody else to pay for mine, I like that too. Um, but normally when I'm traveling, I'm with my husband, so you know. Um, listen, if she got some people to pay for it, I hope she got more than four wings, though. I hope she got more than four wings. Okay, so you said even on a date, you bring money to pay for what I'm eating. I don't expect people to pay for me. Yeah, now see, I've been spoiled for a long time, so I've been spoiled for a long time. I'll just say that. But do I expect? No. Is it nice? Yes. But I mean, like I said, I'm married and been off the market for over 20 years. So um Victor DeVale asks, is Nesto innocent of anything he's charged for, even the more heinous crimes? Let's see. Is he innocent of? Okay. Oh, I don't think they like you asking that. Yeah, some of them do expect. And having expectations is fine. Some people don't know what the word date means. Date does not automatically mean sex. I keep telling people like, okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, lady. I don't agree with everything she says, but with some things that she ain't lied about. Dating does not mean nookie nookie. Date means go out, get to know each other, dinner, jazz concert, something like that. It don't mean nookie nookie. But anyway, um, is he innocent of anything? I don't see it. I'm sorry, girl. I know you asked. I don't I don't see it. I don't see it. Not with these cards. Seven of Cups. Baby, this is the Seven of Cups right here. Never really anything good whenever I see that one. Um, the Sun in reverse. Child. And we got this nine of swords here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Thieving and multiple families and stuff. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it. Um, I don't see innocence here. So I don't see innocence there. So okay, so next question is from Sexy RN and she asks, will Nesto learn anything from this? Ma'am. He told Dion he's an innocent man in my mind. Y'all see that y'all see that little uh gif where it's like, now it's time for all of us to throw our heads back in laughter. Ready? One, two, three. And then you throw your head back and laugh. Don't have me out here laughing. Don't have me out here laughing. An innocent man. Let's everyone throw our heads back in laughter. On the count of three. One, two, three. Like, girl. Nesto, no, no, he doesn't learn. He still thinks that he's the fucking smartest person in the room. This is Loki. Mischievous. Always up to something. Girl, the answer is no. The answer is no. No, girl. Like Sexy RN Spirit is just like, why you even playing asking that? Sexy RN, I need you to come step to the front. I need for the rest of y'all to just stand back real quick. I need for the rest of y'all to relax y'all brain. Sexy RN. Now, Spirit asking why you playing on her phone. Sexy RN Spirit is asking you why are you playing on her phone like that? So Sexy RN, before you go to bed tonight, go tell Spirit why you playing on her phone asking them questions. Okay? That's between you and Spirit. But baby, no. He a lot of dumb people think they're the smartest people in the room. A lot of them do. No, no. And he still hasn't learned. He still hasn't learned. Nesto is the type of person he can be in the midst of volcanic lava burning up and he still won't learn. He thinks he's one of the smartest people in the room. Okay? You say Spirit always asking you that, girl. That ain't Spirit. Spirit said, why you playing on her phone? Okay. Um, she took advantage of the gay guy for rising. Listen, I listen. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I try not to be messy here in these YouTube streets. I really try not to, and I know I have been saying for the longest time I'm gonna do Sylvia's chart, but I try to hang back. I try not to be messy. I really just try to live my life. But baby, maybe it's time that I move forward. with just a little bit of, and not necessarily mess, but just showing people, why people be out here doing stupid shit just spiritually. But anyway, she took advantage of the gay guy for rides and food. Lord have mercy. She did them dirty. I know Lilith know the one I'm talking about. That's right, y'all. Put y'all heads back. Everybody put their heads back and laugh, like for real. Um, this dude is almost baby dumb. He does not comprehend much. Listen, he comprehends. His comprehension is where his brain is in another dimension. You know, like how you got some people, you know, like how you'll go outside and like the sky is blue, and then someone will literally say like the sky is purple, and you're looking at it, but they want you to believe that. They don't live in reality. They don't live in the same reality that we do. Um, so you can't do much with those people. They're not even on the same on the same plane of existence as us. So you gotta leave them people where they are. He said it's actually sort of a miracle that he lived this long. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like there are a bunch of people who are literally that dumb. Silverback the scammer. Yeah, I mean it is. It is. It is. You say God take care of children and fools. Listen, I mean, yeah. I mean, some people literally are just living in a different reality than us right now. And it's just like you can't do anything about that because they are literally out here on planet Nibiru, okay? Wherever planet Nibiru is, it's kind of like the Marvel universe. You had the which stone was it that was going through the different dimensions? The one from the reality stone. Baby, it's a bunch of people out here. They got their own reality stone, and they literally living in a different reality that sometimes overlaps with ours. You just can't with them people. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. You just can't. Like I don't know. I don't know what else what to do. And no say. No sé qué hacer. Like I don't know. But it's people out here they just live in a different reality. Okay, are there any more questions, my love? Any more questions? I don't even know if the Falcons game is over, but yeah, because I'm supposed to be getting in the pool with hubby. But you said Victor Vale said she was being messy, trying to start mess between people who already had tension. Oh baby, who was? Y'all gotta give me the tea. Y'all gotta give me the tea. Sexy RN says it's that Mercury retrograde. Someone's accessing my Google and YouTube, deleted everything. Girl, yeah, you need some good passwords now. The cybersecurity professional in me, you need a good password between 10 to 15 characters in length and complexity, and use a different one for all of your important accounts. Okay, honey? And you should really do a password audit. Look at me talking about the work that I used to do. I used to do security audits all the time, and make sure that you are a good complex password. Okay, you can go get one at LastPass, and find you a good password manager to keep all of them in. Okay, and I know none of us have no more passwords in us. I know we all tired, but the um the threat actors, they're still out there. And they always trying to get into our shit. I mean, it just is what it is. Um, yeah, full moon. Yeah, listen. That full moon tomorrow, we got some T square action, we got some kite action going on. Um, the build up to this full moon that's tomorrow has also brought us into eclipse season. Um, this is why there has been the news has been in the uptick this past week. We've had what, two or three um pew 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 active pew 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 this week. Um So, I mean, we're kind of like in the harshest part of the year right now. Things will slowly start to level out, but things kind of get active again next year. I mean, it's eclipse season, so we're gonna have like 6 months. We got to see what's gonna jump off. But anyway, this is a tarot thread, a tarot live, not an astrological live. Lilith says electrical line snapped on my block. Definitely Mercury retrograde. He said, I don't know nothing about those folks, but this sounds so messy, thoroughly entertained. Yeah. Yeah, it was one at Emory today. Absolutely. When I was hooking up the VPN so Mr. Hoodoo could watch his Falcons game. That's when I saw the active pew pew pew. Okay. It's a lot going on out here. Y'all stay safe in these streets. Make sure y'all do y'all cleansings and y'all protections or whatever y'all do for protection. Please do it because it's wild out here in these streets. Hey, fuzzy girl. Let me tell y'all, everything that Fuzzy Spiral touches, magnifies, enhances her life, turns to gold and nothing but success. So I'm not going to get in Fuzzy's business, but just know that Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing. And I'm proud of Fuzzy. And I'm so happy that she's one of my friends because she's just like, she's just on excellence like every day. And I love that. Um, he said we had an attempted breach with a new lower level employee who was younger and they were very convincing at my job. The employee didn't realize they were being scammed. Yeah, see, and the first line to defense, especially like at companies and stuff. Listen, the humans are always the part of defense that you just can't control. It doesn't matter how you configure your network, um whether you're using these firewalls or not, it's always going to be the human aspect of all things is where things falter. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Exactly. Like I said, this is what I used to do. So see, they should automate see, and whoever is running security in their organization for the enterprise, they should really be doing these like at least quarterly cybersecurity um drills with people. They should have known better than that. But if the company is not, it's always companies always deal with things after the accident has happened. It's always an afterthought, never part of the strategy, and it's sad. So, oh, I know, girl. But yeah, so y'all make sure y'all give Fuzzy her props, claps, hearts in the chat because Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna put her business out here, but just know that Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing. So uplift Fuzzy in that goodness, that success, and love and happiness, Fuzzy, because Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing. Of course they're panicking now. Of course they're panicking now. Of course. They always panic after the fact. Always. But anyway, y'all got any more Nesto questions? Yeah, Fuzzy out here doing the damn thing. Y'all got any more Nesto questions or questions about this trial or whatnot? Because baby, I got a little hangnail right here, which means I need to drink some more water. So, okay. Are y'all good? Any more questions? Because I can get on out of here. I can slide. I can't wait to do this other this live stream next week. I can't wait to do this other live stream next week because baby, we will see the astrology of a clusterfuck. Um, and I say that no, we're just gonna call it what it is, a clusterfuck, because we can see in reality how, for the most part, things have played out. JMM55 Fuzzy said, "Oh my God, y'all, I'm at work. Y'all about to make me cry." No, listen, listen. I'm one of those people that when my friends are doing good or people that I know are doing good, I support them, I congratulate them, and I big up them. And Fuzzy is doing absolutely amazing. And she deserves praise and upliftment and support from other ladies and other people who are not haters, which none of us are. So, like I said, Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm so proud of her. Okay. Um. Okay. Now y'all know y'all got to put the purple heart or the crystal ball by y'all question. Okay. Put the purple heart or crystal ball by y'all question. Yeah, yeah. You have to do it on a laptop. You have to do it on a laptop. Yes, Fuzzy is out here doing the damn thing. Y'all, my back hurt. Listen, I was doing combo like weightlifting and ballet bar earlier. So like I was doing an arabesque, but lifting my dumbbells over my head at the same time doing the arabesque. So trying to balance on that one leg and lift them and swing them weights up. Yeah. Yeah. It was burning. My muscles was burning. They were burning. Okay, so here's a question. Okay. Yes, we love that for Fuzzy. Victor DeBell asks, are we gonna get a trial? And is Dion mad? What's he mad about Sonya? Okay, let's see. Are we gonna get a trial? Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I was doing some saute jumps earlier. Burning. Burning, burning, burning. If you've ever done them saute jumps, I was doing saute jumps in first and in second position. Burning. Burning. Are we gonna get a trial date? Um, Interesting. Might okay. So now here's the eclipse coming in. Here's this eclipse coming in. Funny how the eclipse and we're in eclipse season has come in. So this is the card. You can see the eclipse here. Um, it just it just might go to trial. It might go to trial, but it might be a little ways out. Usually when we're talking eclipses, being that the eclipse kind of wanted to jump in here. Um, we'll see what happens in 6 months. We'll see if we get any news or what happens like for 6 months. I kind of feel like there are some things happening behind the scenes. So let's see what the news looks like in 6 months or so. In 6 months or so. Let me see. Hmm. Hey, Miss Buckeye. Four of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like looking at all of this, I kind of feel like the prosecution doesn't really have their ducks in a row yet. Looking at this. Yeah, I can whatever's going on, it's on the side of Fulton County, the state, the prosecution. There's some things going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to. So we gotta see what's gonna happen within the next 6 months. I know y'all said he has a hearing on the 11th, but I kind of feel like there is some, I don't want to say shakiness, but I kind of feel like there's some disorganization as it pertains to the prosecution's case or the state of Georgia or Fulton County, whoever it is that's bringing this against Nesto, whatever um judicial entity is bringing this against Nesto. I kind of feel like there's a mess going on behind the scenes. So we really have to wait and see. We really have to wait and see. The next question is Dion mad with his dad about Sonya. Oh, Dion. Dion out here selling fish plates. You said it's Fulton County, they messy. And I ain't never dealt with the law. So I don't know. But I don't know how that goes. So I know I'm not gonna do the law either. Maybe his lawyer trying to negotiate to get a deal. I don't know. I don't think Nesto would take a deal though. He's too arrogant for that. He's too arrogant for that. To take a deal. I don't see it. Um Ooh. Ooh. We really have to see what this eclipse is going to bring us because I just shuffled these cards and here's this eclipse card again. I just shuffled these cards and here's an eclipse card again. Thank you. CS has put it in the chat, the YouTube membership link. Yeah. So I have to check Nesto's chart. Even though we don't have a time of birth for Nesto, I have to check his chart again and see potentially where these eclipses may be falling for him because eclipses start things and eclipses end things. So and I have to check the eclipse cycle to see what was going on. Because eclipses they happen in pairs. And I have to look and see. This I kind of feel like these eclipses coming up. So we have two eclipses next month. Um, two eclipses next month in September. And I kind of feel like these eclipses may do something to Nesto, for Nesto, start something, in something. I don't know because, like I said, this is the second time this eclipse card has come up. Just like that. So, oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, yeah, I gotta look at that. I gotta look at that because these eclipses they're about to tear ish up like they normally do. Um, okay, yeah. Okay. I feel like okay, Spirit. I need for you to please help us answer the question. So eclipses have just made themselves known here as it pertains to Nesto. So interesting. Eclipse, eclipse, eclipse. Okay, yeah, Dion is mad about Sonia, but not necessarily about Sonia, but because Nesto had a woman with money, with legit money, and he's Nesto is now stuck with the chicken, with the ponytail head chicken. So yeah, he is. He is. He said he so this Dion is just like you pretty much his energetics are you made a terrible decision because you lost your woman with money. Because you know he's dusty too. Um, he's dusty too. Okay. So you said Nesto wouldn't even let Dion talk on that call when he was warning him with the hand. Yeah, because he's stupid. Okay, so Sherry, hey Sherry. Sherry asks if Nesto walks free, will he sue Fulton County or Roswell? That's a good question. Now remember when we're talking about I kind of feel like Spirit really wants to have the conversation about eclipses right now. Um, all I can tell you all is um make sure you pay attention to your lives. Um, like around the 20th of August to like August 9th. But between August and like October, just pay attention to your lives because eclipses, they start things, they end things. So, of course, I would have to look at your personal chart to see where the eclipse will fall in your personal chart and things that it may affect. Um, you would have to set up like a natal chart reading with me for me to do that. But there's like the stuff like the ish pick back up with don't put the name in the chat. Do not put the name of the country in the chat. But the name of the country that was created in 1945 that has a blue and white flag, right? So them and their mess picked right back up um October of 2023, right when those eclipses hit. And it's just been like an extra mess since then. So eclipses, it's always you're starting something, they're ending something. Okay. If you don't believe me, go back to my video that I did on eclipses and the British monarchy. There's always a king being born, dying, being coronated, being married around the time of an eclipse. Okay. And those are just examples of the British monarchy. It's always something going on with eclipse. Now, the magnitude of that, it depends on what's going on in your life. But we can pinpoint things that got kicked off astrologically paired with history when we're looking at eclipses. So, Spirit just wanted me to tell y'all that about these eclipses. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can answer this question. How long have I been live? Okay. Hour and 26 minutes. Oh, yeah. Listen. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it as of right now. Ooh, excuse me. I don't see it as of right now. What is this? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. But if he were to walk free, there's a possibility that he might. If he does walk free, there's a possibility that he might. But I think he would wait a little bit and do it. Uh, Nesto says he wants to sue YouTubers. Okay, sir. Sue YouTubers. Anyway, I'm not getting into that stupid shit with Nesto dumbass. Yeah, I think if he were to get out, I think he would try. I think he would try because it would potentially be a way to get money. He would potentially sue for damages. Um, whether it's criminal, civil, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but yeah, potentially he would. Yeah, potentially he would. That's if he gets out. Um, yeah. Now it doesn't mean that he would win, but yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Chicken. And there's like a rooster that lives somewhere around here. Every morning I hear the rooster like off in the distance. So yeah. Shirley could have been advertising Dion's fish place on the radio. Girl, right. Right. Yeah, it was fumbling the bag. It was fumbling the bag right there. Nesto can say a lot. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome, girl. Okay. So I think I'm about done. I'm starting to get like spiritually tired. I think I'm about done, but this was interesting. This was interesting. We have to wait to see what's going on with the hearing. Maybe there'll be a date within the next 6 months. We'll see. Um, we'll see because this has been put off for a while, right? So maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Any last thoughts you all would like to share before I end this? Any last thoughts? Any last messages you'd like to share? Any last words? Any last jokes or anything like that before I get on out of here? Because I'm trying to go get in the pool, but I don't know if the football game is over with yet. It's football season. So those of you who have significant others that love football, you know you're about to lose them to these foosball games. You know you're about to lose them to these foosball games. So okay. So JMM says Nesto needs to find a job and stop worrying about a quick bag if he ever gets out. Yeah, no, I agree. Nesto should find a netta. Listen, he met his match with what was it, sister girl Erica. He met his match because baby, she out and he not. So she's out and he's not. And yeah, ain't she married to somebody that's like in a church or a pastor or something like that? So she getting some type of bag, maybe, probably. And all he got is a chicken with a RV who got a broken toilet. So he is not out here winning at all. He's not out here winning at all. Um, okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for asking your questions. We will see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be nosy and see what's going on with the hearing, possibly on Monday, right? That's the 11th. Uh-huh. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Spirit really wants y'all to brace up and buckle your seatbelts because these eclipses are coming. So all right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I will see y'all on the end. Thank you so very, very much. I love y'all. Relax y'all brain this weekend. Okay, relax your brain this weekend. Okay. And enjoy y'all weekend. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side.